Here goes. Let's do this. Let's do this. This is a historic moment for Lesotho in football history. I'm going to record this after I'm done. I'm going to put it on YouTube. I'm actually going to keep the music off, so I don't know. After this, we're going to wait until the music is done. Alright, so the lineup. Ramoawi, my keeper. Tanka, Boyomokale, Enru Mekepe, and Andile Fumane at right back. Mozala, Secker, and Kitsakile in midfield. Jane on the right. Matsiba and Makateng up front. Is this my Makateng actually? No, this is Likopos. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's see how this moves. Okay, the match kicks off. It's gonna take me a while to recognize these players, by the way. So we're gonna record all of this. Guinea-Bissau get the better start. Guinea-Bissau a player on Dortmund, I should mention. This guy plays for Dortmund, and he looks incredible. Quaid gets a free kick. They get it out. Lesotho gets it out. Famane. Famane gets it back. Jane. Oh, it looks like they're sitting back. Durame gets it over to Lopez. Lopez up to Sa. Sa back to Nenga. Quaid. Quade. Sa. Kyle Clone. You can probably pronounce these names. You're Portuguese. Ramoabi slips in his hand. Sambu gets the first goal for Guinea-Bissau. And Lesotho are not off to a good start in their first ever African Cup of Nations. Quade, Sa, he crossed it in, and a little bit of a pace race, I guess you could say, between Tanka and Sambu, and successful for Guinea-Bissau. Guinea-Bissau is Portuguese, Cara. Just so you know, they're Portuguese. So some of these names you might be able to pronounce if you see them, but I'm just guessing. Sambu, Costa, Sa, those are a few Portuguese names. Fumane, Jane, over to Katsakile, over to Fumane. I took my headphones off. Just I'm not yelling. Jane. Oh my gosh. Mozala gets it in. It's out. It cleared up by the defender. Tanka gets it back up to Mozala. Mozala's dispossessed by Costa. But back to Tanka, but back to Costa. Costa gets it up to Sambu. Sambu runs up the pitch. Yaju. Quaid shoots it, and it's over the bar. Guinea-Bissau with the better of the starts. Alright, Quaid. It's it in. And Ramavi saves. Clutches the ball gratefully to his chest, just like the commentator in game says. Ramami, was he going to goal kick it? Yes, he is. He kicks it up, but it's back to the defenders. Back to Lopez. Back to Fernandez, the Dortmund center back. Over to Sa. Up, all the way to Fumane. Fumane heads it out, but Quaid gets it back in. And Quaid shoots. Ramoabi saves. Ramoabi, besides that goal, he's been pretty secure so far. 6.9 rating, not bad. Johnny gets it in. Lopez goes to the counter. Gets it out. Guinea-Bissau defender. Lopez runs all the way up the pitch. Good cross to Quaid. Quade, good save by Ramoabi. I don't know if it's Quade or Quaid. It's probably Quade because he's Portuguese. Cross it in. For Fernandez. Lopez scores. A little bit of a sloppy corner. Right. It's 2-0 to Guinea-Bissau, although Lesotho have not fared that badly yet. Quay gets it in. Ramoabi, Fernandez scores. Never mind, I take all that back. Fernandez, Lesotho are getting annihilated right now. 30 minutes in. If they get a point, then it's a successful campaign, I think. Lesotho. I should have mentioned that before. Alright. Mokele. Makepe, the Lithico center back. Mokele. Back to Secker. Over to Katsakili. Back to Secker. Back to Tanka. Tanka on the right. On the left, sorry. I apparently have a horrible sense of direction. Tanka. Gets it up. Oh, it's headed out by the Dortmund center back. Derame, a poor work rate there from the Lesotho striker, which is not playing my team, so I'm not really sure what his name is. But Quade scores again. It's 4-0. Guinea-Bissau are stomping on Lesotho in their African Cup of Nations debut. Alright, so it's been a dominant half for Guinea-Bissau. And Lesotho just want the final whistle now. Let's see if they can score a goal in the second half. Alright, oh, I forgot I'm not managing. I forgot I'm not managing this. Yeah, for anyone joining just now or joining from the video that I'm likely going to post later, just so you know, I'm not managing Lesotho. I just saw that during the African Cup of Nations, they have a bunch of my players in it. So I decided to just attend all their matches and put it together to a video, which I can upload for memories later. Lesotho, get it in. It's saved. So close. Lesotho almost get a goal. Almost get their first ever AFCON goal. Jane gets it in. There's Makepe. It's saved again. Saved again by the keeper. Saved again by Mendes. Is it Mendes? Is it Mendes? I don't know. I'm not Portuguese. It's going to say Mendes. Saved by Mendes, who's had a good game. Sorry if you hear that, by the way. Jane gets it in. Fumane. Over to Katsakile. Katsakile gets it up. Over to Maleko. Maleko to Mazala. Lesotho really piling under pressure. There is Makatang! Lesotho's first ever AFCON goal. First ever big tournament goal. That's in the African Chan, whatever it's called. But this is the bigger tournament. It's the real one. Mazala gets it back to Makatang and scores. I might close the window. Hold on. It bloody stops as soon as I close the window. I'd have to go to stop commentating when there's another highlight. Frustrating. Really. Lopez over to Derame. Derame scores. It's 5-1. Consolation. It's quickly cancelled out. Costa gets it in over to Lopez, and Lopez makes a little bit of a run in. Pass it to Derame, who shoots. And they make it 5-1. Hey, Fish Chick, welcome back. You're just in time for Lesotho playing in the African Cup of Nations. Lesotho have qualified for the African Cup of Nations. I'm not managing because I'm not the Lesotho manager. I still haven't been able to get the job. But I saw that they qualified and I decided to attend all their matches and just put into a video which I can watch for later. But welcome back, by the way. Alright, so the first match is looking like a defeat for Lesotho in their first ever, dare I say, big tournament participation. the first ever big finals tournament participation. They participate in the African Championship of Nations, but this is like the real, like the big tournament in Africa. And they're going to lose their first match 5-1. They might have lost, but they can be proud of themselves for scoring a goal, for scoring their first ever goal in the African Cup of Nations. They lost to a better team. They lost to Guinea-Bissau, and things aren't going to get any easier from here because they're going to take on, who are they taking on next? Let me just check. They're taking on Algeria. Algeria. I'm going to attend that. And as you can see, I was spotted in the Estadio 11 de Novembro. I believe that's how you say it. Yes, it is. It is going to be a tough one. They also have Morocco, so it's not going to get any easier. Alright, so the next match is versus Algeria. I reckon that they can keep it to a 1-goal deficit. It's a satisfying result for them. At least I say that as a Lesotho fan. So let's see, let's do this. Also, if you're wondering why there's no music at the moment, it's because I want to upload this to YouTube later. So I don't want to like have any music overriding it, just because I don't want to get copyright infringement. So I'm not right now. I'm not gonna play any music. I'm just gonna watch the matches as it is. Guinea-Bissau drew Morocco 0-0. So maybe Guinea-Bissau was a lot stronger than I was anticipating. I know they had good players, but I still thought they were the second weakest of the group. Alright, here goes. Second match. We are going to play the FIFA anthem again. We're going to play the FIFA anthem again. Just for the entrance. And then check in the players. So let's do this. And we're going to do the same against Morocco as well. So let's do this. Hold on a second. Alright, second match against Algeria. Alright, let's do this. Looks like they're going with the same lineup as last time. Richard Ramoawi again in net. Mokele is a new addition to the lineup. He actually plays for LCS, and he has pretty decent stats. You can see 10 marking, 8 tackling. He has good positioning. His anticipation is decent. He has aggression, and his strength is pretty good as well. So he's probably the best left back the country has to offer. Two of my players, Mokele and Makepe. Edward Makepe is the best player in my club. Well, besides Lakoa, who's not playing at the moment. Famane, also at my club, so we have nearly a Lithico backline. Mozala, Metete, looks like he's replacing Secker in the midfield. Metete, who is he playing for? He plays for Lekopo. Looks like they're going for a half defensive because he's not very defensive, as you can see. He's got strength though. Okay, Ketsekile, the midfield, we got an assist last game. Ronnie Jane, who I believe is without a club at the moment. Yes, he was without a club, so let's hope he doesn't retire. But he looks pretty good. He looks pretty good, I have to say. And then Molotoni and Makatin. Makatin scored in the last match. And as for Algeria, they have they're going to go for the win, I reckon. Let's just take a look at their team real quickly. Nah, you know what? It's not going to work, is it? Alright, yeah, it looks like they have a few players in Europe. A lot of players in Europe, actually. So this is going to be a tough one. Very tough one. Alright, here goes. Alright, here he goes. Second match. Michael, you joined us just in time for the AFCON. I'm not managing in it, but Lesotho managed to qualify, so we're watching it. Dahum over to Aribi, and ooh, the penalty. The ref points at the spot. Aribi gets taken down, and Algeria have a penalty. Let's see if Richard Ramoabi can make himself a hero. Mesriche, the Lazio striker, Ramoabi saves, and Ramoabi saves it with. He doesn't even rebound it. He just dove and grabbed hold of it. Well in, Ramoabi. What a save. Right. Mokele. Molotoli over back to Mokele. Mokele gets it over to Matete. Matete gets it up. Over to Makateng. Oh, it's a poor pass. Said gets it out. Aribi runs. Aribi runs on the right. Aribi keeps making his run. Aribi, he goes on his way. There is. The Ramoabi saves again. Mesriche. He does another save. Ramoabi in his first 10 minutes is the man of the match. Saves a penalty. Makes a double or triple save if I missed that last save. But it was definitely a double save. There's Chevel. Chevel scores. Ramoabi couldn't save that one. Unfortunately. It's unfortunate, but right off a corner. A header from Said gets it back to Chevel. Chevel shoots. It looked like he did like an outside the boot shot as well. That was a great goal from him. Alright, like I said, if Lesotho can keep this to a 1-goal deficit, I think it's a successful result. They can score, even better. And at the moment, it's looking like Morocco might go out if this result sticks. They can still get past Guinea-Bissau, but unfortunately they drew 0-0 and they didn't have them last match. So it's going to be unfortunate. It's going to be tough for Morocco to get past Guinea-Bissau in that case. Alright, so far so good for Lesotho. They're losing 1-0, but that's to be expected. Delhoum gets it in. Delhoum gets his header over the bar. I didn't see whose name was, but an Algerian header went right over the bar, and it's still 0-0. 0-0 at the half wouldn't be bad, actually. Now, I'll make a call here. When I comment to eat, I need a drink as well. Mokele, over to Katsakile, back to Matete. Over up to Mozala, Matete over to Molotoli. There's Makateng. Makateng brings it back over to Fumane, over to Katsakile. Katsakile, he loses it. His pass is poor. It's intercepted. But Mokele wins it back. Mokele wins possession back for Lesotho. There's Ramoabi, who's had an incredible match so far despite being 1 down. Mokele over to Matete. Matete to Katsakile. Another bad pass from Katsakile. He's having a shocking game. Mesriche scores. A very well-placed shot. Sees Algeria go 2-0 up. And the Lazio man is likely has put the game to bed right before the end of the first half. Just when Lesotho was starting to get forward. 2 poor passes from Katsakile. Dispossesses him twice. And Mesriche scores and gets back in the lead. Or they were always in the lead, but they doubled their lead. Alright, second half. Kele over to Makepe. It's one of those pointless highlights from FM. It's Makepe. No, it's Matete, sorry. There it is. Another counter. Mesriche. Bad pass, but Aribi still gets to it. Aribi cross it in. There it is, Mesriche. Good save, but Delhoum scores on the rebound from a difficult angle, and Algeria go 3-0 up. And it's looking like game over for real this time. Lesotho are struggling even more. and looks like they can't hold on for much longer. Lesotho scores, then it's all okay. Wait, does that count for what? Is that a glitch? Maybe I'm just forgetting the rules. Well, whatever. We're not gonna worry about that now. I could have sworn like he was onside, but it wasn't the keeper that kept him onside. I'm pretty sure. Like I saw a defender kept him onside. All right. Alright, looks like Tolane and Lekoa. Lekoa, I'm not sure if he played last match. I forgot. I didn't pay attention to the subs, but Lekoa, see if he can make a difference. He's Lesotho's best player. Currently plays for Lifico. Their attacking midfielder. Playing on the left. He's both-footed as well. There's Jane. Johnny. I'm going to call him Jane. Up to Nakateng over to Tolane. Tolane back to Katsakile, who's had a terrible match. Secker back to Makepe. Makepe long balls it, but the players are not fast enough, and it's no problem for Slimanu. Kaid Amur over to Chevel. Chevel has nothing to do with it. He passes over to Delhoum. Delhoum runs towards the defense. He intimidates the backline. Aribi shoots. Ooh, that was a nice little pass, although it looked like it was a tackle. But Delhoum scores. I believe that's his second of the match, and it's 4-0. And unfortunately, it's the same goal deficit as the game versus Guinea-Bissau. I want to see what happened here. Aribi. I have no idea if that was a pass or not, but that was a good play. Good little cohesion there for Delhoum to be in place when he got tackled, when he fell, and grabbed the ball from his teammate. And then score for the fourth. Good cohesion there from Algeria, in all fairness. Delhoum, corner. It's right over the bar, and it got stuck upside the bar for a few seconds. But it's still 4-0. Algeria have dominated this game. Lesotho have gone already 2 shots. Tolane moves over to the right now. Even Nielsen Tolane, who's come from Lifico's academy, but he's no longer at the club. Larbi gets it over. That looked offside. Yes, Mohamedi scored, but it's offside. It's offside. Yeah, blatantly offside. And there you have it. Wait, there's one more corner. There's Mokele. Full time. I don't think so, Isaac Meep. Welcome to the stream, by the way. But Algeria have beaten Lesotho 4-0, and Lesotho are officially eliminated from the group stages, from the AFCON 2041. Alright. Now, there's one more game, and let's see quickly. Where is it? Fixtures and results. It's against Morocco. Hey, welcome to the stream, Isaac. Alright. And it's on Sunday, so we're gonna have a save first. I'm just gonna quickly get the FIFA anthem back up so we can play it. Let's see the international match reports actually. Well, the under 20 beat Kenya 7-2. That's gotta be some sort of progress. That's not bad actually. Alright, well, let's keep going. The transfer window opens. It's the most annoying time of the year. Morapel's staying. He's not going anywhere. He's very good. I'm not letting him go, especially not to a second tier side. Alright, now time for the final game. Gonna play the anthem once again. Alright, predictions everyone. What do you think of the final game? Lesotho versus Morocco. Let's get some predictions in. Let's get some predictions in the chat. Let's see what people think. We have a few people in the chat. Let's see what do we all think Lesotho is gonna do against Morocco. I say Morocco wins 3-0. Just being realistic, I would like them to pull off a draw, but being realistic, I think Morocco's gonna take it quite comfortably. What does everyone think? All right. Well, here goes. Here goes the game against Morocco. Still waiting predictions from people, but here it goes. The final game. I'm gonna quickly just introduce the squad, or nah, actually I'll do that in the game while the FIFA anthem plays. Anyways, here goes. Let's do this. Isaac Meep says 4-1. Comfortable lead from Morocco, but Lesotho grabs a consolation goal. That's his prediction. Alright, so let's see the lineup. We're going to go with the defensive 4-4-2 like the other match. Richard Bremabi, my player. Looks like Mazzola's. No, the first match is Tanka. Then it's Mokele and Makepe, my center back pairing, as well as my right back, Ndile Fumane. Then there's Mazzola, who's played all 3 games. Lekoa finally gets his chance. And but it looks like he's not playing a center mid defense. That's not what he is at all. And Ketsakile, who's had a bad match, but given he's the captain, he's sticking in there. Then there's Jane on the right, who's played both matches as well. And Matsipa, who I think is making his debut. And Nakatang, who's played all 3 matches. So, yeah. Let's see Morocco squad quickly. There's their keeper. Plays for Nancy. Morocco. See what the best players play. This one guy is Schalke, who's Uzine Tabaj. Looks very good. The other guy is Sao Paulo, Jamal Nasri. This team definitely looks like it's the second weakest, or third weakest, second weakest of the group. They don't have players playing great leagues. They only have 2 players who play in really top leagues, and I guess Brighton in their own Premier League. But anyways, here goes. Here he goes. The match kicks off. Let's go, Lesotho! Ketsakile. Akepe. And Morocco gets the first shot. Not looking good. Looking like Algeria and Guinea-Bissau are already through. I would expect them to play the gentleman's agreement and just play it a draw. But I don't know. I'm not sure if the FM is that realistic, to be honest. Alright, the Badge shoots and the free kick goes over the bar. And not much has happened in the first 20 minutes. Morocco are dominating at the moment. Otherwise, Lesotho are actually edging in possession. That's kind of hard to believe. Must be squandering a lot of chances. Dabaj shoots and it hits the post. It hits the far post. Ramovi couldn't do anything about it, but luckily it didn't go in. Luckily it did not go in. As always, up to my head. Algeria score. Mesricha, the Lazio man, he scored the first goal. Lesotho. Fumane throws it in. That's Ketsakile, who does a long ball all the way over to Mazzola. Back to Mokele. Mokele over to Mazzola. Back to Mokele. Up to Ketsakile, who's been dispossessed again. He's been having a terrible tournament, has he not? Reda Gets it in, and there is Kazmi. I think that's how you pronounce it. Kazmi. Kazmi scores from Morocco. Alright, there is Sahwani over to Reda, and Reda crossing it over to Kazmi, who beats his defender, beats his marker. Actually, it looks like no one was marking him. Looks like he just ran into a marker, but he was able to head it in goal. 1-0 to Morocco. Alright, Reda crosses it in as a corner. There's Kazmi, and it goes wide. Goes wide. It's Reda. Cross it in. And it's another goal. Looks like an own goal? No, it's I didn't even see who scored. It was what's his name? Regagi, something like that. Regaragi. I don't know if it's Spanish. If it's Spanish, it would be Regaragi. Sorry, Regaragi. It's 2-0 at the half. Definitely Lesotho's most comforting loss at the moment. 2-0. Gotta make sure they don't concede anymore. We'll see what happens in the second half. Koraichi. Kadiri over to Koraichi. Koraichi passes the ball. There's Kazmi. Runs up the fence. Passes it up to Ben Hamida. Ben Hamida. What an incredible goal. Ben Hamida cuts inside, goes in the narrow parts of the pitch, cuts through between 2 or 3 defenders, and shoots it in. Eden Hazard style. That was a golazo. That was a real golazo. And unfortunately, Lesotho were heading for another 4-goal defeat. They're at 3 right now. But that was an incredible goal. It looks like Lekoa didn't put his feet in. I don't know who decided that he'd be a center mid defense. He shouldn't be one. But Morocco just 1 goal away from qualifying. Guinea-Bissau might actually be eliminated here. Morocco scored 1 more. Guinea-Bissau are going out. Unless it's, I don't know if the head counts, but they ended 0-0 anyways. Could be 2 goals, but they're 1 goal away from equaling their goal difference. Let's see who scores now. It will kill all Morocco's chances of going through. Let's see what they do. Alright, looks like the Lesotho are going to hold on. It looks like this result is going to eliminate Morocco. Unless Algeria score 1 more. Lesotho got to manage to get 1 shot, which is already an achievement in itself against this team. 3 shots, actually. And that looks like it's going to be over. Looks like it's going to be it. Looks like it's going to be over there. If they score here in Morocco, they're through next round. And they don't. Lesotho has eliminated Morocco, although Lesotho have already been out for this match. It was an incredible campaign to get here, but it's going to all end here. Lesotho, with Ludwig Bering leading the way. Ludwig Bering did an incredible job to lead the way for Lesotho. Alright, let's take a look at our schedule really quickly. Yes, they lost 5-1 to Guinea-Bissau. Managed to score consolation there. Algeria, 4-0. They lost 4-0 and a 3-0 loss to Morocco. Not a great tournament. They were not even competitive, but a proud tournament for Lesotho. This is the first ever, like I said, dare I say, big finals tournament ever. They've been in the Chan before, but Chan isn't the real African tournament. It's mostly B teams. Congrats to Lesotho for qualifying. May this be one for the future, and hopefully many more. Alright, let's put the music back on. I'm finished recording that, and yeah, we're back now. We're back to club level.